Leading off for the Royals.
Whatevs.
The right fielder,
every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Whit Merrifield takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
6-10.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here's a 1-2. To the right side. Jimenez handles. Jimenez throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get guys around to score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Nicky Lopez at the plate and takes high there. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
Leading off for the Guardians.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Miles Straw.
Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And a pitch. And fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Count is 1 and 2. Nope.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Second inning set to go. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. Savali back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. Ground ball right side. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. A swing and a soft liner. Rosario makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramirez. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Well struck right field. That's back. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Bobby Bradley stands in now, looks at that one inside. The next offering misses. Ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. Bradley waits. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Stays alive. No score here in the second. And that one fouled off. Got him. Now 2 out. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is down low. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Lopez collects. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Cleveland, here's the rookie third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
Leading off for the Royals, the third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt
And a
Jr.
pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is downstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Edward Olivares takes a ball here as he stands in now. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Protecting with strikes on him. And putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now at Alberto Mondesi. Pickoff throw. Olivares dives back in safely. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Straw racing over to make the catch.
The right fielder, number 15.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch just misses.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-hander kick steals. Olivares off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. The 2-1. That to right. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Kansas City, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Austin Hedges stands in. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. Right side. Lopez handles the chance. Lopez tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 7.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. And we are still scoreless. as we go to the top of the fourth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Next one just misses, and it's 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now there's so much movement to his curveball, but that wasn't exactly what he had in mind. It's a really good pitch for him, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment with it now.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Over to first, and he's saved.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that gets down for a base hit. Mercado whips it in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez, the lead runner at second. Perez on at first with nobody out. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The pitch. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Benintendi up here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. Strong on the move. Run scores easily, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Savali back to work. Just missed. Base hit, left center field. Runner around third. He'll score. It's 2-0. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the center fielder, Edward Olivares. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Second and third, 2 down.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That one out to right. Reyes makes the catch, and that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Royals 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario.
Leading off for the Guardians.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. So 2 balls and no strikes. Next pitch is downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And he walked him.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The third baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Ramirez looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Josh Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
They say it went. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like the swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mondesi makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here in Cleveland, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Righty delivers.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Slow roller to first. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fly ball to right. Reyes makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Nicky Lopez.
And the right-hander back to work.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Royals set down in order. Royals back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Now the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Center field, Olivares in position and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Austin Hedges. Grounded out his first time. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
In the air, right side. Merrifield drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. The Guardians go down in order, and they're down 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive caught.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Savali back to work. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
Love when you talk nerve to me. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Oscar Mercado. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here comes a pitch.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That one hit to right. Merrifield makes the grab. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 7.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. The wind of the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Line drive. Benintendi brings it in, and there's 2 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The line to kick the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. There's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
The wind and the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. Mike Matheny going to the bench for a pinch hitter. Michael A. Taylor looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And a pitch. That's down and in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Bounce to the right. Jimenez over to pick it up. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Casey down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Staying in the game on defense, Michael A. Taylor. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Lopez makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ramirez. Reyes. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Franmil Reyes goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now that
Base is empty, one away, and now it's Josh Naylor. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. Couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. In there for strike one. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Next offering down in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Number 44, Bobby Bradley.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. And the pitch. And that's outside. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. Now here is Adalberto Mondesi. The wind of the pitch.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Rocketed out towards right center. Takes it in for the out.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate for the 4th time tonight. Bradley puts it away. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
2 outs, base is empty. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Not even close there. Now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throw over to Bradley. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Royals. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's Andres Jimenez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Josh Stamont. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 63, Josh Stamont.
And a pitch.
Wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will this club back into this ball game.
Kicks and fires. To the right side. Fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Austin Hedges now. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1-2 now. And there's a foul ball. Tapped back up the middle. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, no left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. The pitch. Way high.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Here's a 1-1. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Leading up for Kansas City. The catcher,
And here it comes.
Salvador Perez.
On the corner for a strike. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ryan O'Hearn steps in for the Royals. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Carlos Santana. 1 out. The base is empty for him. The pitch. And a good fastball. Strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. Henches back to work. And delivers outside. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And a pitch. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Check swing, went around, 1 and 2. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Royals 2 and the Guardians 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Carlos Santana. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Scott Barlow comes on now, trying to protect this lead.
Scott Barlow.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The batter, number 1.
Wow, singing, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boo, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90 plus, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
And now here is Ahmed Rosario. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Right-handed reliever. And now just 2 outs away.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, foul off first. Santana under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.